Black History Month, celebrated every February in the United States and Canada, is a significant observance dedicated to recognizing and honoring the contributions, history, and culture of Black individuals. Conceived by historian Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History in 1926 as Negro History Week, it was extended to a full month in 1976 during the American Bicentennial, fundamentally underscoring its importance in the national consciousness. This commemoration serves not only to celebrate remarkable achievements by African Americans in various fields, such as science, politics, and the arts, but also to remember and learn from the challenges they have overcome throughout history. The significance of Black History Month lies in its role in promoting awareness and understanding of African American culture and history, which have often been marginalized or misrepresented. By doing so, it fosters a sense of identity and pride within the Black community, while educating others about racial equality and social justice. This celebration is crucial in bridging cultural gaps and encouraging dialogues on the continuous fight against discrimination and inequality. Real-world applications of Black History Month are varied and impactful. Educational institutions incorporate Black history into their curricula, offering students insights into the profound impact Black individuals have had on shaping society. Libraries and museums host exhibitions and lectures, providing both children and adults with opportunities to engage with this rich history. Public events, from lectures to themed cultural performances, allow communities to come together and celebrate this integral part of the national fabric. Support for Black History Month is widespread, with many viewing it as essential for fostering a more inclusive and equitable society. Proponents argue that it champions a balanced historical perspective, addresses systemic issues, and acknowledges the achievements and resilience of Black individuals. However, Black History Month is not without its challenges and controversies. Some critics argue that Black history should not be confined to just one month, emphasizing the necessity for it to be an integral, year-long component of the broader historical narrative. Others fear that focusing on a single month may reduce the importance of Black history when the spotlight fades. Additionally, there have been discussions around whether limiting the celebration to February, a month historically associated with negative connotations regarding African American history, is truly appropriate. Ultimately, Black History Month connects with broader historical and cultural dialogues, reinforcing the themes of diversity and inclusion throughout the year. It acts as a catalyst for ongoing conversations about race, justice, and equality, encouraging people to also explore and address these issues beyond its designated time. The origins and early development of Black History Month are crucial to understanding its role in celebrating and recognizing the contributions of African Americans throughout history. Black History Month began as Negro History Week, established in 1926 by Carter G. Woodson, a distinguished African American historian and scholar. Woodson chose the second week of February because it coincides with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, two figures pivotal in the history of African Americans. This observance was designed to encourage the teaching and celebration of African American history at a time when it was largely ignored or misrepresented in the U.S. educational system. The significance of the origins of Black History Month lies in its role as a catalyst for change. It provided a structured opportunity to recognize and honor the contributions, achievements, and history of African Americans, fostering a greater understanding and appreciation within the broader historical narrative. This was particularly important in the early 20th century, a time when racial discrimination and segregation were rampant, and African Americans were fighting for civil rights and equality. Two significant examples illustrate the impact of this early development. The first is its adoption by educational and cultural institutions, which began to host events, lectures, and discussions about African American history and culture. This helped to gradually integrate African American achievements into mainstream history and education. The second example is the role Black History Month played in bolstering the civil rights movement by highlighting historical injustices and achievements, thereby inspiring change and action. Supporters argue that Black History Month remains essential in addressing historical neglect and ongoing racial inequities. However, challenges and controversies exist. Some critics claim that confining the celebration of Black history to a single month can inadvertently marginalize it or diminish its importance during the rest of the year. Others argue for a more integrated approach that includes Black history as a fundamental component of American history all year round. The origins and development of Black History Month influence other aspects of the main topic by laying the groundwork for broader discussions about diversity, inclusion, and representation. It has inspired similar observances for other marginalized groups and continues to evolve as society moves toward a more comprehensive understanding of its diverse history. Recognizing its roots helps us appreciate its role in promoting equality and understanding across all sectors of society. Carter G. Woodson, often revered as the father of Black history, played a pivotal role in the creation and establishment of what we now celebrate as Black History Month. This concept refers to the initiative first conceived by Woodson to acknowledge and promote the rich contributions of Black individuals to society, primarily through the study of Black history. Understanding the role of Woodson is essential because it highlights the origins and motivations behind Black History Month, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and reflecting on African American achievements and their influences on history. Woodson's significance in this context cannot be overstated. In 1926, he founded Negro History Week, aimed at introducing and integrating the comprehensive history of African Americans into the wider narrative of American history. This week-long event laid the groundwork for what would eventually expand into Black History Month, celebrated each February in the United States. By dedicating time to focus on Black history, Woodson inspired communities nationwide to embrace a more inclusive recount of historical events, providing a platform to honor heretofore marginalized voices. One example of Woodson's impact is the expansion of Negro History Week to encompass an entire month, which was officially recognized by the U.S. government in 1976. This transformation reflects Woodson's enduring influence and the growing acknowledgement of African American history as integral to the American experience. Another example is the work of the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, founded by Woodson in 1915, which continues to play a crucial role in promoting the study of Black history and organizing annual themes for Black History Month. Supporters of Woodson's vision argue that Black History Month serves as a vital educational tool, fostering awareness and appreciation of cultural diversity. However, some criticize the concept as being too limited, suggesting that African American history should be integrated into mainstream education year-round rather than condensed into a single month. Others argue that the focus on Black history might inadvertently overshadow ongoing issues faced by the Black community, reducing a rich legacy to celebratory narratives. Woodson's initiative not only shaped Black History Month, but also set a precedent for how society approaches cultural history and memory. By championing the study and acknowledgement of African American contributions, Woodson's work continues to inspire educational reforms and discussions around race and representation across various sectors. His legacy influences both the way history is taught and how Black History Month evolves, reinforcing the broader need for inclusion and equality in historical narratives. The evolution and national recognition of Black History Month highlights the transformation of a concept that began as a modest initiative into a national institution celebrated across the United States. Initially established in 1926 by Carter G. Woodson as Negro History Week, this observance was confined to the second week of February, chosen to coincide with the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Over the decades, driven by the civil rights movement's momentum and the growing awareness of African American contributions to society, this week-long commemoration evolved into Black History Month, officially recognized by President Gerald Ford in 1976. This development signifies not just the acknowledgement of African Americans' role in shaping the nation, but also highlights the ongoing journey toward inclusivity and understanding of diverse cultural histories. Black History Month's national recognition is pivotal as it represents an institutional commitment to acknowledging and educating on the achievements and struggles of Black Americans, which have historically been marginalized in mainstream narratives. For instance, schools and universities incorporate Black History Month into their curricula, offering students the opportunity to engage with vital parts of American history that are often omitted. Furthermore, various media outlets and organizations, such as the Smithsonian Institution, organize events, exhibitions, and educational programs dedicated to African American history and culture, underscoring the month's broader educational impact. Opinions supporting Black History Month emphasize its role in fostering unity, promoting diversity, and encouraging a deeper understanding of American history. Advocates argue it provides a platform to celebrate cultural heritage and inspire future generations. However, some challenges and controversies exist. Critics suggest that relegating Black history to a single month minimizes its year-round importance, while others argue it can be superficial if not accompanied by genuine efforts to integrate Black history into everyday narratives. These differing viewpoints underscore the necessity for ongoing discussions about how best to honor and incorporate African American history into the broader historical context. The evolution and national recognition of Black History Month are intrinsically connected to broader themes of social justice and equality. It has inspired other heritage months and observances, illustrating the importance of inclusive historical narratives in understanding national identity. Thus, the recognition of Black History Month remains a crucial component of the continuous work toward a more equitable society, influencing how history is taught and celebrated in the United States.